Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at Noon.
Good afternoon from WKYT News. I'm Barbara Bailey.
I'm Bill Bryant. A lot going on as we hit the air here at noon. Fire crews are still working to put out hot spots after a massive fire near downtown Lexington.
That fire broke out just after 1 o'clock this morning at a warehouse on West 3rd Street near Newtown Pike. Firefighters say at one point flames were shooting 45 feet into the air. WKYT's Mark Barber is live near the scene with a look at the damage. It's our top story at noon. Mark?
Good afternoon, Barbara. Very large fire, like you said, flames shooting 45 feet into the air. That fire itself started burning about 11 hours ago, and at this hour, that fire, those flames are starting to burn out, but hot spots are continuing to flare up. Now, I have been able to speak with the group who was renting the space out here for a recycling center. They estimate that they had 200,000 pounds of flammable material, recyclable material, inside that building. Now, we've been speaking with investigators as well, and they tell us that this is really all that's left of the fire of this building here, a pile of bricks. They're now trying to figure out how exactly it happened. Now, we have been speaking with the officials on the scene here all morning long. They say that it started about 1 a.m. at the intersection of 4th Street and Newtown Pike. They tell us that they do not know what started the fire at this point. They're still trying to figure that out. They say that it quickly spread through all of those recyclable materials, raging through that building, causing quite a bit of concern for those people who live nearby. Now, we have learned from code enforcement officials that they were looking at this property for some other issues. They tell us that there were some structural issues, some issues with the facade. However, we're told that they do not think that those issues played any sort of a role in today's fire. It did cause quite a bit of a traffic impact this morning as vehicles were rerouted around this area. However, at this time, traffic is moving smoothly. Everything has been back open. But the investigation into the fire itself, that is in its early stages here. Firefighters tell us that they think that the hot spots here will continue to flare up until noon tomorrow. So they say they are just now settling in because they've got to keep an eye on these things for quite some time. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you. And code enforcement officials tell us they found possible structural violations at the building before it was destroyed. However, they do not think those issues played a part in today's fire.
We're learning more about the victim of a deadly crash in central Kentucky early today. It happened just before 7 o'clock this morning on US 60 in Owensville near Crossroads Elementary School. State police now say Jerry D. Machino was ejected from the car and died at the scene. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain is in Bath County with the latest on the investigation. Michelle?
The fatal accident happened in front of this home here on US 60 in Bath County. The owner of the home tells me he heard a large crash right before 7 o'clock this morning, and he was sad to see what he found outside his front door.
You know, it was obvious he was gone, so we covered him and waited on the police to show up.
KSP says Jerry Machino was driving westbound on US 60 in Owensville when he ran off the road, hitting a culvert and flipping several times. Randy Miles says the crash happened right outside his home. He has young sons and says witnessing the aftermath of the accident was hard to see.
It's tough. You know, he seemed like a young kid, so that made it even worse. But, you know, I hate it for him and his family.
Kentucky State Police say evidence shows that Machino was not wearing his seatbelt. In Bath County, Michelle Chamberlain, WKYT.
Michelle, thank you. And Machino was 22 years old and from the Olympia community.
We're enjoying another day of beautiful fall weather with temperatures in the upper 70s, and we can expect more of the same tomorrow before big changes come this weekend. WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris is live in our First Alert Weather Center with an early look at the forecast. Micah?
Yeah, look at these numbers. Already in the 70s for some locations. Central zones, northwest, that's where that warmest air is located at this moment. You'll get up there as we're over in the southeastern zones, places like London, off into Jackson. Work your way into, say, Perry County, Hazard. You'll be in the 70s once it's all said and done. Beautiful day in store. You see planning ahead, a lot of sunshine. We'll be there in the mid-70s, extremely pleasant. But it gets even warmer tomorrow, and that typically indicates some rain on the way, and it does. I'll show you that in your 7-day forecast in just a few minutes.
Okay, we thank you and look forward to that full forecast in just a bit. It's hard to believe, especially given the stretch of very nice weather that we're having right now, but flu season is right at our door. Today only, you can take advantage of an event in Lexington that is free of charge. The Lexington-Fayette County Health Department is helping you stay healthy by giving out 1,700 free flu shots today. The clinic for that is 4 until 7 this afternoon at Consolidated Baptist Church on Russell Cave Road. And people who live in Frankfort can also get free flu shots today. The Franklin County Health Department is sponsoring the 3 for Free drive. It's a flu clinic, a drive-through clinic, by the way. The public is asked to donate food items to the food pantry of Franklin County in exchange for a flu vaccination. That clinic will run from 6 until 8 tonight at Commonwealth Credit Union on Louisville Road. You must be in line, though, no later than 7:45 this evening to get your flu shot.
In debates over the past month, all 3 candidates for Kentucky governor say there is a place for coal in Kentucky. However, coal counties are struggling to make ends meet in eastern Kentucky. In Letcher County, the judge executive says before 2013, the county received about $700,000 a quarter in coal severance money. Last quarter, the county got $205,000.
It's come to the point now, there will have to be really just reorganize all of our departments to where we can just survive.
And tonight on WKYT News at 6, we travel to Letcher County to hear what they want the next governor to do to help with the struggling economy.
And with less than 2 weeks left until Kentucky's general election, Democrats appear to be winning the TV ad war. Candidates and those outside groups that support them have outspent their Republican counterparts by more than $2 million on television ads. That's according to the Center for Public Integrity. Leading the way, gubernatorial candidate Jack Conway, who has spent more than $3 million so far, compared to about $1.5 million for Republican nominee Matt Bevin. The 2 major party candidates will take part in another debate that will be this Sunday at the EKU Center for the Arts. And you can see it live on TV starting at 6 right here on WKYT. That's Sunday evening at 6. Well, it is a legal battle over the word Kentucky. The owners of the Kentucky Mist Distillery in Whitesburg say that the University of Kentucky is trying to block the use of the word Kentucky on T-shirts and clothing. The school wants the distiller to give up plans to try to trademark Kentucky Mist Moonshine T-shirts, with the university saying, quote, source identifying color schemes. Kentucky Mist's co-owner, Colin Foltz, says that their logos look nothing like the university's. So we'll see where that all goes.
Yes, interesting.
Yeah, Lextran is making some changes to some of its bus routes.
Kentucky.com reports that the board of directors agreed to add some Sunday service and to suspend the downtown trolley system. But they decided to hold off on the proposed route cuts to the north side of town and to the Masterson Station area. The approved changes will begin in January.